Assalamu alaikum students, welcome to the mathematics class. Today is our 8th lecture in which we'll start a new chapter which is pictograms and bar charts with scales. So please open page number 97 of your book, which is section A of this given chapter. Let's begin. First of all, let's learn what does frequency means. Frequency of any given data is the total number of times the data occurs, the total amount of any particular data. That means what is actually frequency? Frequency is actually the total number of any given data. Okay, for example, you can look at this. We have so many biscuits given here. We have digestive biscuits, jammy dodger, chocolate bourbon, custard cream and others. Now what is the frequency? Frequency of these biscuits is actually the how many biscuits are available, the total number of this data. So how many digestive biscuits are there? 5. Jammy dodger are 13. Chocolate bourbon are 4. Custard cream are 8. Custard cream are 8 and other biscuits are 2. So this actually tells you the total amount of any particular data that has been given in a table or anywhere, right? Okay. So you have the frequencies given here. Frequencies are very simple data. The number actually tells you the total amount. Tally, what is tally? We have already learned this in grade 3 as well. How do you actually count tally? You actually make these tally by making these long lines. Okay, so you make these long lines 1, 2, 3 and 4. And once you are done with making 4, you cancel them out, and this last line, this slant line, is basically one more line, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Here you can see how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You can see here frequency is 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2. Okay, so tally is actually another way of showing the total amount of your data, but it is basically something it's a little bit different way, but you can always count the tally and you will get to know the real frequency. So once you are done with counting the tally, how to count the tally, let me just repeat again. You start counting the number of sticks, 1, 2, 3, 4 and this last stick which is slant, this is also one more number, so 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's how you count. Okay, so related to the data that has been given in the form of this table, either it's in the form of tally or frequency or both, questions might be given and you're supposed to solve them. Questions would be something like that. Something like this: how many more digestive than chocolate bourbon biscuits are there? How many more? How many more? Yeah, how much fewer? Such questions actually tell you that you are supposed to subtract. Okay? How many more? Kitne zyada? How many more? Yeah, how much fewer? Kitne kam? So this actually shows you that you are supposed to minus. You have to compare them, right? You have to compare the number of biscuits. How many more? Or if the question was how much fewer, you were supposed to minus. Okay? So how many more digestive than chocolate bourbon biscuits are there? Digestive are 5 and chocolate bourbon are 4. So I'm supposed to minus here. What is 5 minus 4? 1. So my final statement would be there is one more digestive biscuit than chocolate bourbon biscuit. Okay? Now look at the next question. How many biscuits are there altogether? Now you must be very much aware of what does altogether means. You always plus the entire data. So let's add all the frequencies together. 5 plus 13 plus 4 plus 8 plus 2 is 32. This means there are 32 biscuits all together. Make sure you show the solution and the final. So we are done with the tally chart. Let's discuss what a pictogram is. This is something you have learned in your previous class, but this is a little bit advanced. Okay. Now, question is something like this. Fatma collected several tomatoes from a garden on different days. The pictogram below shows the data. So on day 1, she picked these many tomatoes. On day 2, these many. Day 3, these many. And day 4, these many. But look at the complete pictogram. The key here shows something, that one tomato is actually, one picture of this tomato is actually 5 tomatoes. So this entire tomato picture is actually representing how many tomatoes? 5 tomatoes. Okay, one picture of this, if this you consider this picture only, this picture gives you an indication that it is representing 5 tomatoes. So 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How many tomatoes did she collect on day 1? 30 tomatoes. Here, how many on day 2? 5, 10, 15, 20 tomatoes. On day 3, 5, 10, 15, 20 tomatoes. And on day 4, 15 tomatoes. So the key is really very important. Okay. Though the pictures are single, but if you will not look at the key, your entire answer would be wrong. Everything would be wrong. Key is really very important in a pictogram. Whatever information the key of the pictogram is giving you, that you need to consider as well. So one picture of the tomatoes showing that it is representing 5 tomatoes. That means one picture is actually 5. So you can always count considering that. Question is something like that: how many more tomatoes are collected on day 1 than on day 3? So as I told you before, many more means you need to minus. So I'll minus the number of tomatoes on day 1 from day 3. How many are there in day 1? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And how many on day 2? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now obviously I can't say it like this. I would say how many on day 1? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and 30 tomatoes on day 1 and 20 tomatoes on day 2. So 30 minus 20 is 10. Either you can go for this method, okay, or you can also go for the short method. Now which one? What is the short method? First look at the pictures and let's count the picture. Let's subtract the pictures first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pictures here. And how many here? 1, 2, 3, 4. What is 6 minus 4? 6 minus 4 is 2. Now I know that 1 tomato means 5. So what does 2 tomatoes would mean? 2 multiplied by 5 is 10. My answer is 10. 10 tomatoes. 10 more tomatoes are collected on day 1 than on day 3. So there are two ways you can help this thing. Either you multiply all the tomatoes with 5 initially, that is 30 minus 20. Or you can use the shortcut method, which is a much more easy method. First you minus 6 minus 4 and then you multiply your answer with the real key, which is multiply by 5. You would get the same answer. It's up to you. Either you go for the multiplication in the starting or you go for the multiplication in the ending. Question here: how many tomatoes are collected on day 2 and day 4 all together? So here you need to add day 2 and day 4 together. Let's add them together, day 2 and day 4. Either you can go for this. We have on day 2 5, 10, 15, 20 and we have on day 4 5, 10, 15. So what is 20 plus 15? 20 plus 15 is 35. Either you can go for this. My answer is 35. Or you can also first add them together, which is 4 plus 3 is 7. And then multiply 7 multiplied by 5 is 35. Same thing. Answer is the same. Method is a little bit different. 35 tomatoes are collected on day 2 and day 4 altogether. Either you use the key to multiply in the starting, or you can also plus minus whatever the condition is and then you can multiply. It's up to you. So here we have the question which says the pictogram shows the number of variety of apples sold in a food store. So these are the kinds of varieties of apples that are sold in a food store. How many red delicious apples? 3. Golden delicious 2.5. Red Rome 4. Macintosh 2 and Jonathan 3.5, 3.5. Look at the key, which is really very important. Key is really very important. The key here is one apple, one picture of apple shows 10 apples actually. So obviously half would mean what? 5. What is the half of 10? 5. So if this was not mentioned, you would have imagined it by yourself. If the key was just 10 apples here, so what does half means? 10, half of 10 is 5, so 5. So here that means if the key says that one picture represents 10 apples, so how many red delicious apples would be there? 10, 20 and 30. How many golden delicious? 10, 20 and this is 5. This is not 10. So 10, 20 and 25. 10, 20, 30, 40 red room. Macintosh 10, 20. Jonathan 10, 20, 30 and 35. Let's read the questions. How many apples are there altogether? You need to add up all these apples, right? So either you can simply count like this: 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140 and 145 and 150. So I would have said there are 150 apples altogether. Or you can go for a much shorter method, which is first let's add all these and then we will multiply it with 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 whole apples and 2 half apples. 2 half means what? 1 complete apple, right? 2 half apples means if you join them together, that means 1 whole apple. So 14 plus 1, 15 apples, whole apples are there. Now we will add them with 10. 15 multiplied by, we will multiply this with 10. 15 multiplied by 10 is 150. There are 150 apples altogether. So what have I done here? I have added the single values first and then I multiplied my final answer with 10. Or you can simply multiply everything with 10 and then you add them together. You'll get the same answer. It's completely up to you. There are 150 apples altogether. Another question. A new variety is introduced in the food shop. Now there is a new kind of variety of apple introduced in the food shop. There are 45 apples of the new variety. Complete the pictogram. Now here you can see I have already given the answer like this, but obviously when you are doing this in your copy, what would you do? You would write the new variety here and you would draw the apples here. Okay, I have shown the answer here so that I don't need to make any changes in the pictogram, but obviously whenever you are doing this in your copy, you'll have to write the variety here, the new variety here in the varieties column, and the picture should be made here, somewhere here, below Jonathan. Okay, I don't have space below Jonathan, that's why I could not draw it, but below the Jonathan you should have written a new variety here and then you should have drawn the apples here. Okay, so how would you draw it? There are 45 apples of the new variety, right? So 45 apples means, what does that mean? 45 means every single apple is basically 10, right? So 1 apple 10, 20, 30, 40 and 40 and it's 45. It's not 50. 45 means half apple. 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half. Or you can also check it out. You just count the number of apples. 10, 20, 30, 40 and a half means 45. This means you'll draw this in the pictogram. Okay? Clear? It's time to solve book exercise. Open page number 99 and 100 of your book and solve these book exercises. Make sure whenever you are done with watching the video, you solve these exercises so that whatever we have learned in the lecture, that stays in your memory. Okay? So solve these book exercises. In case if you face any kind of problem or any kind of difficulty, you can always ask me in the Google Classroom whenever we have a meeting there. Till then, meet you in the next lecture. Allah Hafiz.